Welcome to the HR Indiana Exhibitor Overview. This is to help assist you in maximizing your exposure to over 1,500 HR professionals. The items to be covered include logistics for exhibitor setup, tear down, schedule of conference events, timeline of the exhibit hall, and very important information for your representatives attending the booth. HR professionals and our exhibitors, you do not want to miss this amazing speaker lineup. We have 5 amazing speakers. Front and center is Peyton Manning. We are excited to welcome him back to Indianapolis. Security is very important to our attendees and speakers, but with Peyton attending, it increases our security. So please remember, no badge, no entry. Please coordinate with your other booth attendees that are representing your company of sharing that badge if people come and go throughout the time at the HR exhibit hall. At this time, we're going to review the exhibit hall schedule. From 5 to 7:30 on Sunday the 27th, we'll have exhibitor set up. During this time, the garage doors will be open. Air conditioning will not be on, so please dress accordingly. Due to safety, no children under the age of 18. Our check-in will close at 7:15 and everybody must exit the hall by 7:30. We will reopen for exhibitor setup with the overhead doors open from 6:30 to 8 a.m. The air conditioning will not be turned on, so please dress accordingly. And the rule applies, no children under the age of 18 due to safety during this time. At 8 a.m., the garage doors will close and we will turn on the air conditioning to make sure that the room is at a temperature that is comfortable to our exhibitors and attendees. You can continue to set up from 8 to 10 a.m. From 11:30 to 6:30 that day, the exhibit hall will be open to the attendees. We want to make sure you're fueled for the day, so we will have lunch for the exhibitors starting at 10:45 till 11:30, and then the attendee lunch from 11:30 to 1:30. From 5 to 6:30, we'll have the reception in the exhibit hall, so please make sure that you have your attendees at your booth to welcome and network with the HR professionals throughout the day. On Tuesday, August the 29th, the exhibit hall will be open from 9:30 to 1 o'clock. From 10:45 to 11:30, we'll have the exhibitor lunch. From 11:30 to 1, we'll have the attendee lunch. Please remember that the booth drawing winners will be held at 12:30. This will be your responsibility to contact the winner directly to coordinate providing the drawing gift. This will not be announced to the masses. The booth drawing is optional, so it is your decision if you choose to participate. From 1 to 2, the exhibitor tear down. Now we do ask that you wait till 1 o'clock to start tearing down your booth, but please keep in mind that the hall closes at 2 p.m. and we must all have exited by 2. The People's Choice Award is back by popular demand. The HR professionals will vote using our BizBo app, and they'll be casting their vote of which exhibitor utilizes the theme All in Indiana. And I know many of you have gotten very creative with your booth, so we're very anxious to see what you come up with this year. For additional motivation to the attendees, they will be put in for a drawing for a free 2018 HR State Conference registration. The People's Choice Award will be drawn and presented at 12 noon Tuesday. Voting will close at 11 a.m. $100 prize giveaway sponsors are back. The exhibitors have an opportunity to be a $100 cash drawing sponsor on Monday and Tuesday. The exhibit hall committee member will come to your booth during your designated time to draw a winner. We'll randomly select from your name badge scanning list from the iLeads program, and stay tuned. We have additional information of how the program works and details that you don't want to miss. While you're randomly selecting, you really want to focus on attendees that have been to your booth within the last 30 minutes to increase the likelihood of the HR professionals still being in the exhibit hall and really creating a buzz. This sponsorship opportunity is really to help drive additional and focused HR professionals to your booth. When they come running to your booth as a winner, they'll be presented with $100 cash. We'll take a photo. We can utilize that in social media, help brand your company, and this is an additional way to increase your exposure within the HR professional exhibit hall. If you're interested in being one of the $100 exhibitor sponsors, please contact us at exhibitors@indianasherm.org, and we'll coordinate with you all of the details. Located in the front entrance of the hall, just to the left of the main entrance, we will be having our exhibitor lounge. We'll be offering coffee, water, tea throughout the exhibit hall hours. As we know, it's a long day, and we recognize that sometimes you might just need to sit down, refresh, and then get back to your booth as the HR professionals are rejoining us. The exhibitor packet from Excel Decorators will be sent to you by August the 1st. We want to make sure that you've received this packet, so if you have not seen that by August 1st, please make sure you contact us at exhibitors@indiasherm.org. We want to make sure your booth is set up and ordered the way you wish. We do want to highlight we reserve the right to make changes in order to accommodate many exhibitors who will be registered for this year's HR Indiana Exhibit Hall. The furnishings provided in each booth will include carpet, 6-foot draped table, 2 chairs, signage, a wastebasket, and electricity. If you require a longer table or need additional furnishings, you may order these items through the exhibitor service kit. Upon arrival for setup at the exhibit hall in the convention center, volunteers will be there to confirm your booth on site. The HR Indiana Exhibit Hall registration desk located in the rear of the hall A and B. We're very fortunate that Excel Decorators will also be on site to work with you directly to ensure your setup is all met. They too will have a booth, so you could either come visit us when you're checking in, and then Excel will be there to ensure everything is set up correctly. We recognize that many of you will need to ship your booth material. Shipping instructions are included in the exhibitor kit from Excel Decorators. Please make sure that you follow those specific instructions and make sure your package arrives no later than 4 p.m. Friday, August the 26th. We want to make sure that you follow these instructions and your materials get to you. Please do not ship to the JW Marriott. They will refuse your shipment. So you have your car filled and ready to come to the convention center to set up. We have a couple options for you. Option A, the convention center has a loading dock just behind Hall A and B, so you can see on the left side. This is off West Street. There's only one entrance off of West Street to the loading dock. We will have very kind volunteers that will greet you, and we will have Hogan Mayflower returning to us with staff and carts that will help assist transporting your materials to your booth. We do ask that you pull up to the dock, let us unload, and then you go park. We do not have enough space for everybody to do long-term parking at the dock. The second option, if you don't need assistance, you can use the pull-off of Maryland Street on the side of the convention center. I think it's always good to have a buddy system, have somebody go with you, help you unload, stay with your items, and then you go park, meet that person, and then walk to Hall A and B. It is a walk, however, it's a shorter walk from that pull-off than if you were parking in a parking garage and bringing your items to the exhibit hall. We just want to make sure that you have options and we make this as easy as possible of getting to your booth. It's the big day and you're ready to head downtown. There are lots of parking options available at or around the Indiana Convention Center. Hall A is at the corner of West Street and Missouri, right across from Victory Field. If you're not familiar with downtown, we strongly encourage that you arrive early and you have a plan. This map highlights the parking options around the convention center. Below, you'll see a link that will highlight all downtown parking options. We will also send this to you in a PDF document so you can take a look prior to your arrival. As you're preparing for your parking options, I wanted to share my favorite parking app, Park Mobile. I have my credit card already loaded and it is a very simple app. I'm sure there's other apps people use, but this is one of my favorites that I wanted to share. Our conference communication app, BizBo, is our primary conference communication tool. We encourage everybody to download, searching the event HR Indiana 2017 via the App Store or www.hrindiana.mobi. This is a great way to share and communicate and also engage in social media by following Twitter at @IN_SHRM and of course visiting HR Indiana's Facebook page and following for announcements and communications. Using QR code name badges to scan and capture attendees' contact information. We encourage you to download this prior to the conference. We are utilizing iLeads from Bartison Contacts. You could download Apple App Store or through Google Play. You'll be asked to comply with this agreement clause and ask for your company-specific event code, which you will receive leading up to the event. At this time, I would like to turn it over to Carrie Guy, the Tech Support Manager for Bartison Connection, as she will really be able to show how to utilize the connections that you make at the HR exhibit hall and impactful to your business. So I'm going to turn it over to Carrie right now. Thank you, Carrie.
Hi, my name is Carrie, and I'm here today to tell you about iLeads, the lead retrieval app you'll be using at HR Indiana. Using iLeads is a simple 5-step process. Step 1, you download the app and activate it. Step 2, you activate your account on Leads Lightning. Step 3, you customize follow-ups and survey questions if you so choose. Step 4, you gather your leads at the show. And Step 5, you download your leads at the end of the event. About a week prior to the show, you'll be receiving an email. This email comes from Leads Lightning. This is the first part of the email. As you can see, it contains the event name, the show date, the total number of licenses that you have, and your access code. This access code is what you will use to set up the devices for the show. This is the second part of the email. Depending on the device that you'll be using at the show, you click on the appropriate Download Instructions Here button. It contains a one-page instructional sheet telling you where to go to download, what to search for, and some links to more detailed instructions. This is the final part of the email. It contains the user ID and password that you'll need to register your account on Leads Lightning. This account is where your leads are sent from the device and you'll use it to download your leads at the end of the show. Please note that the user ID and password are exactly the same until you log in for the first time. Now we'll go over how to set up iLeads on your device. Basically, you go to your app store and search for iLeads. You download the app, you tap the iLeads icon, and now you're ready to set up the device using the access code. Once you've downloaded iLeads to your device, you will have the iLeads icon on the screen. To set it up, just tap on the icon, enter the access code that you received in your email, tap Done, confirm the name of the show and tap Confirm. You'll see the name of the event listed, tap on the name of the event. To collect your lead, you're going to tap the Scan button, and you will scan the barcode that is on the badge. You'll see all of the information that's available on the attendee. You can enter your notes, tap Done, enter your follow-ups, and do your survey questions. And you can scan through your survey questions using the arrows at the bottom of the screen. Once you're done, tap Done again, and you'll see your lead listed in your lead list. You can also enter the number. You tap New Lead, you put in the number that's on the badge, you tap Done, and again you see all of the information available. You can enter your notes, do your follow-ups and surveys, and you tap Done, and you have all of your information on the screen here. While you're at the show, you do not need to have a Wi-Fi or an internet connection. The iLeads app will store all of your leads until you do get a connection, and it will automatically send your leads up to your account on Leads Lightning. To check to be sure that all of your leads have been uploaded, simply go back to the events page where you see the name of the show, tap the I, and on the events page, as you can see at the bottom, it's a little starburst. You'll see the statistics, and that has the number of leads collected and the number of leads sent. Once those two are equal, all of your leads are on Leads Lightning. Then at the end of the show, when you've ensured that all of your leads have gone up, you log into your account and you can download your leads in an Excel or a CSV file. This is the Leads Lightning login page. You'll enter your user ID and password that you received in your email, and you click the Sign In button. At this time, once you log in, you can change the user ID to make it something more memorable, and you must change your password for security purposes. This is the final question on the registration page. Once you've gone through and answered everything that has the red asterisk next to it, you will click on the Activate My Account button. If you'd like to customize your surveys and follow-up questions, you can do so from within your account. Simply click on Customize and then click Follow-ups and Surveys. This is the next page you come to. You can choose to rename it, or you can leave it as the default Custom Follow-ups and Surveys set. You can add a description. You can start from an empty set, which means it will erase all of the default built-ins, or you can start from the default built-ins. I'll show you those in a moment. The serial number is automatically populated once the device you are using has been set up with the access code. If you have not set it up yet, you will have to download iLeads to the device and then locate the iLeads serial number in the help section of the app, and you can type it in here. Either way, you do need to have the serial number before you can continue. Here's a list of the built-in follow-up questions and the built-in survey questions with their corresponding answers. Here's the page you come to when you choose to revise your survey questions. You can delete an entire survey question by clicking on the X on the line with the survey title. You can delete any of the survey answers by clicking the red X next to them as well. You can choose to make your survey question a check all that apply or a check only one. If you have the check in the check all that apply, that will make it a check all that apply answer. And if you do not have a check mark, that means it is a select one only answer. You can add a new answer by clicking the new answer button. You can delete an answer by clicking the red X next to that particular answer, or you can move them up and down in the list by using the green arrow keys. When you are done, you can click the Save button. You can revise your follow-up questions in the same way that you've revised your survey questions. You click on the red X next to one of the answers to delete it. You can move them up and down in the list that they'll appear using the green arrows. You can click the New Follow-up button, or if you so choose, you could click Delete All Follow-ups. In order to set up your device with the customized qualifiers, you'll need to go back to your device. Make sure it is on an internet connection so that it can download the changes. Open up iLeads and you tap on the I next to the name of the show. On the events page, you scroll till you see follow-ups and surveys and tap on that. And then you're going to tap the refresh follow-up and survey. Once that's done, you'll have all of your customizations on your device. Once you're ready to download your leads, you're going to go back to leadslightning.com and log into your account. You'll be using the new username, if you chose one, and your new password. Once you've entered both, click Sign In. Once you've logged in, you'll come to the Reports page. You can click on Download Your Leads, and then you can choose to either download them to your computer, or you can email them to yourself or to someone else. Here is a list of all the available reports that you'll have on your Leads Lightning account, along with a little explanation about what they are. Should you have any questions when you're on site, there will be a Bartizan technical support person available to you. You can also call our tech support line at 914-375-7994. You may also get this pop-up message. If you do, it just means that we don't have the data currently uploaded in our database. We will be receiving daily updates, and so anything missing will be filled in that day. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great show.
Thank you for joining the exhibitor overview. Please help us share the overview with your teammates that will be joining you at your booth. We want to make sure we're setting you and your team up for success. Remember, security to our attendees and exhibitors are very important. No badge, no entry. You must have a badge on to enter the exhibit hall and all sessions. Remember, as an exhibitor, you may attend the conference educational sessions Monday through Wednesday, but remember, you have to have your badge on. This also includes Mr. Peyton Manning. He'll be wearing a badge. Additional badges can be purchased for $200. If you have any additional questions or need clarification, please reach out to us at exhibitors@indysherm.org. We look forward to seeing you all soon.